Hey everybody, welcome to a new video from Tonga Pocket Guide. Today we are on the ferry coming back from beautiful area. In fact, we are on the bridge of the ferry coming back from area, which is really cool. But the subject today is the best thing to do on Ewa. So if you are planning a trip to Tonga and plan to explore the magical island of Ewa, listen up.
All right, number one on our list of amazing things to do in Ewa are the southern sights of the island. Now we're going to talk about loads of different sites that you can see, natural landmarks, all that good stuff. But let's start with the south. So in the south, you have these beautiful rock gardens. And between the rock gardens, if you're lucky, you'll see wild horses galloping through the fields, which is absolutely amazing. And hidden behind all that is the Lialango Amaui archway. So there's a beautiful archway that you can see from a viewpoint, and yeah, it's huge. It's you can see it right through the cliffs. Definitely worth exploring.
All right, so next up we have some more sites that I'm going to butcher the name of, and I'm really sorry about it, but yeah, we'll have the names for you in the link in the description of the video. So number two, we are basically exploring most of the eastern sides. So we have some massive ovava trees that are called the big ovava trees. There's two of them. There is a beautiful Lokupo lookout. There is Rat's Cave, which is quite impressive. You're going to crawl your way through a little bit of a cave and bam, you're right in front of the cliff. It's really epic. And there is Ahu, sorry. So there is a lot of different sites to explore. You can make that an entire day tour, and you can either go with a local or you can try to make your way there with a car rental, but make sure to go slow and steady. The roads are a little gnarly.
You'll need a four-wheel drive.
It definitely will.
Next up on our list, our final batch of sites, which you can find on the northern coast of Ewa. And particularly, you can see the beautiful Mata Mahina Hope lookout, where you get amazing views over really dramatic cliffs. It will just take your breath away once you get there. And also in the area is Whangatabe Beach, which is a beautiful beach. However, you can only access it with a local guide. That's one that you shouldn't try to attempt alone.
No. Speaking of something not to attempt alone, whale watching. So there is obviously whale watching tours in Ewa. This is one of the big draw to the Ewa Island. It is one of the most intimate and easiest whale watching experience that you would be having because, well, you can do that almost right off the shore of Ewa. You still have to get on the boat, but you're going to be really close to the land. So if you are tend to feel a little seasick or don't want to spend too much time on the boat, well, Ewa is a really great option because the quotation mark commute to get to the whales is actually much shorter than many other places.
All right, the next beautiful thing about Ewa is the local culture there. And there are many different ways to have basically an easy interaction with the local people there. And one really great way to do that is to attend a whai kava, which is essentially a kava session where you'll join. It's usually the local men, but women tourists are allowed to join as well. And everyone sort of sits around in what's kind of called a kava circle. They will sometimes on an evening be playing music, which is absolutely amazing, like, you know, playing guitars and singing. And then you'll get to taste kava, which has a bit of a numbing effect on the mouth. And if you drink too much, you may feel a little bit crazy, but
there's no hangover, but you do feel crazy, yeah.
But, you know, just to have a try for tourists, it's totally fine. And yeah, a really great cultural experience.
Indeed. Exploring and experiencing the culture of Tonga in Ewa is quite amazing. I mean, the guys are super welcoming there at the whai kava sessions. But another big part of the culture on Ewa and in Tonga in general is church. So Tonga is a very religious country. And no matter your belief, you can attend a church service, especially on Sundays when there is limited amount of things to do there. During the church service, the locals will be singing. They're super welcoming. As long as you don't shove a camera on their faces, you should be very welcome to join one of the church ceremonies. And yeah, it's just a whole experience. You may be invited to dine with the locals afterward. It's just such a cool way to kind of hang out with your community. So it's worth checking out no matter what's your religion.
Yeah, and just to add to some of these cultural experiences we've been talking about, if you're unsure how to participate, then at the guest house or accommodation where you're staying, always ask the staff, like, hey, how can I experience one of these, for instance, Phi Kava, or which is the best church to go to, and usually they can point you in the right direction, let you know what you need to do, and and also you can find lots more information and tips on tongapocketguide.com.
Yeah.
All right, next up on our list is the beautiful beaches of Eowa.
So it's not just cliffside on Eowa?
No.
All right.
So yeah, although we've talked a lot about the cliff beaches of Eowa, it is a tropical island in the South Pacific. So there's some stunning beaches, beautiful white sands, all that good stuff. A couple that we can recommend is Ha'aluma Beach, which it has a bit of a short but gnarly road to get down, so we definitely recommend walking from the top. And then Tufu Vai Beach is a really long stretching beach on the East Coast. So, the West Coast.
So speaking of Tufu Vai Beach, it is a fantastic place to snorkel, and snorkeling is the next point on our list. There are some fantastic snorkeling points on Eowa, including Tufu Vai Beach as mentioned, and right outside the Blue Water Resort or Retreat. Yeah, Blue Water Retreat, sorry about that. Or you can do snorkeling as part of your whale watching tours. As sometimes once you had some really good whale experiences, well then they're like, hey, do you want to check out some awesome snorkeling points? It is advised for you to bring your own snorkeling gears into Eowa, so you'll be able to make the most of the colorful life that you'll be able to see when snorkeling there. We've seen some beautiful shark, we've seen some beautiful turtle, some fish of every size, shapes and colors, lots of coral. It's just amazing.
All right, if you're more into catching fish, then spearfishing is a huge activity that you can do on Eowa, particularly with guys like the Blue Water Retreats that specialize in spearfishing charters. Usually the case is that you bring the gear, for a lot of other operators as well. You bring the gear, the guys know the best spots to take you to, and obviously bring your free diving experience. But if you're looking for a new challenge, beautiful deep blue ocean where you can catch pelagic fish, then spearfishing in Eowa is absolutely amazing.
And finally, another epic activity, it's rock climbing. And that's right, rock climbing is kind of famous in Eowa, especially around the area of Fangatave Beach. You've got to bring all your own gears. You have to go where where it's set up. You have to hire a guide to get there. It is so hard to actually find the right spot, to be quite honest. But yeah, there are some great websites like The Crag where you can find some information there. And that way you'll be able to say that you're climbing some of the most remote places in the world, indeed. All right, so that's everything we have for you guys. There is much more information for you at tongapocketguide.com, so make sure to check it out. And well, we leave you with a bit of a view of the bridge of the ferry to head to Eowa. Bye-bye.
See ya.